Tori here, Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tori.
Your mate, Tori.
It's Geelong-Flipper here.
Tori here.
Me, Tori. Tori here, the
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? Hey there guys, how you doing? Tori here, the Geelong-Flipper. What a big night. I went to a concert last night, saw Ice Cube at the Sydney Myer Music Bowl. It was incredible. Saw him play some of the classics. I've been a fan for like nearly 40 years. So yeah, that was so cool. It's hot. It's the third day of 30 plus degrees. I've got to go to the offsite and pick orders. I think I'm going to be a sweaty mess by the time I've finished. It's already like uncomfortable outside, but it does look glorious and the sun is beautiful, but it's going to get hotter. Yesterday was just insane as well. I hit up the market and then went to the concert, listed during the day, and I have like, that's filled. That has to be allocated. That's full. Also needs to be allocated. The car is chock-a-block with drink containers from driving up to Melbourne and back yesterday. Could not keep up the fluids. It was insane. Sat at the concert a sweaty mess as well. But I'd do it all again. So I've got to go and pick, I think, 15 orders from the offsite. I'll see how hot it is. If it's too hot, this stuff is just going to be left neatly, not allocated. But if you are curious, everything is live at the moment on the store. So if you, like, I know some of you guys like to see what I listed. And that's the main reason why I want to show you, because I want to show you how much I paid for the stuff. Like, for example, there's a drink bottle thing down there I paid $3 for. I've got it listed for 45. Stuff like that. And I want to delve into some other topics. But, yeah, let's just go and find out just what the heck is going, what it's going to be like in such a hot little offsite. Yeah. Hey guys, how you doing? I've only just done the intro, but for me it's been a few minutes since then. I'm at the offsite. The car's currently in the shade, but I reckon by the time I'm done, it'll be in full sunlight. I'm meant to be here for a couple of hours. They lock the toilets when it's unattended because it's a public holiday. And so I always go and check just to see how fast I need to move, just in case. But about 15 orders to pick, guys, stuff to put away. And I do want to show you guys some stuff that was sent to me by... well, it was really thoughtful, but Flooded by Flipper, channel member, sent me a care package, and it was gorgeous. It was for me, Ali, and even the cats. So I'm going to show you some of that as well. That was really touching. Guys, if you do want to shoot stuff through, or if you just want to send a postcard, that would be neat too if you're from another country or somewhere not Geelong. My contact details are at the very end of every video. All right, going to set up, and then we'll start talking. Not going to film that part because it's hot. It's 28 degrees at the moment, and this is a metal roof, so fun in the sun. All right, guys, we're ready to go. I'm going to try to not edit as much as possible. In case it's the first time you're watching me, my name's Tori. My username on here is the Geelong-Flipper. I live in a city called Geelong, Victoria, Australia. That was the city, state, and country. All right, so I buy and sell things on eBay as a way of earning my living. I've almost been a full-time reseller for a year, and it's going okay. It's slow and steady. Sometimes it's stressful, but it is going okay. And I've been celebrating this journey with you guys who have become like my little flippin' family, which has been wonderful, and thank you so very much. As I mentioned before, I received a really cool care package from Mel, the Flooded by Flipper. Thank you, Mel. I'm just going to show you a couple of this. Well, I'm going to show you pretty much everything she sent. It was because I was jokingly saying, oh, you know, I need a tripod. I need a tripod for in the offsite so as I can take you guys around. And boy, like, I'm using a large tripod here that I do have at home, but I was worried that I wouldn't remember to bring it all the time. So Mel came to the rescue, and I'll show you. So a couple of these things, I've used them already, but I just wanted to acknowledge on video that I'd been sent them. So she sent me this. I used this when you guys saw me do a live the other day. It just extends. You can pop your phone. In this case, I stuck the web camera in there because I used a webcam for my live streams. So that was really helpful. And that should sit nicely around here, though I will be keeping that one at home for the desk as well. This is the one I'm excited for, and this will stay in the offsite. So this one, this was really thoughtful and clever because she's obviously looked around at this structure and everything and realized if I was to have a clamp on, I can leave this here, and if I accidentally forget stuff, then I can still take you guys around my storeroom and we can find stuff together. So that was really cool and very, very thoughtful. There were a whole variety of little attachments for it, but that is the only one I actually need. So that is the perfect one. Thank you. And I must have dropped one of them at home. Oh no, Star-Lord was playing with it, so I didn't take it off him. Even little catnip soft plushies for the cats. This was so cool because I write horror books and I'll be selling them on the webs. I'm freaking kidding. I'm not selling them. They're for the cats, but there is another weapon. I think it's some sort of dagger at home that Star-Lord was playing with, so I didn't want to take it off him. She also very kindly gave Ali a hair clip, and it's quite distinctive, and it was a present for Ali. So I haven't brought that along today. So, but to acknowledge it, absolutely. Thank you for thinking of her. And last but not least, guys, this is super cool. She designed and sent me my very own Flipper stickers. There's 200 of them. So I don't know, I love them. This was just so thoughtful because I don't have merch. I don't know if, like, felt a bit weird even thinking, you know, I don't have merch, but now I do. So that was really, really neat. Mel, thank you so very much. And I really appreciate anytime any of you guys reach out or send something through. But yeah, you listen to my cries for help, and it's so appreciated. All right, guys, we have got a lot of orders to pick, a lot of stuff to allocate, a lot of exciting things that I listed that I'll be telling you about. The first thing I do want to tell you though, because it was too big to bring here and I don't know where to put it in here because this is too full. We're going to be talking about that as well. But if you look on my most current listings, it's crazy expensive. There's a My Little Pony plush on there that I do want you to check out and see if you've ever found one yourself when you're out in the wild and haven't realized how much they may be worth. So in any case, guys, we've got the light going. I've got a cold drink in the car, which I probably should get. And I've got an offsite with, no open toilet. And I might be here for a while. So the things that happen, huh? All right, so let's do it. Bum, 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 bum. First things first, that can have a forever home right there. That way I don't forget it. The clamp. I'm going to put the other stuff back in the car because I want it at home. Okay. Save that drink for later. Thank goodness there's ice in it. Ding, 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 ding. Made some of you guys laugh when I did last time, so I thought I'd try again. iPad at the ready. Guys, thank you so much for all of your videos or your video comments. Thank you so very much. And yes, I was trolled a little bit in one of my previous videos, simply because I asked the lady at an op shop whether the Winnie the Pooh was actually meant to have 20 bucks on it. So that was a little bit weird to see and to realize. Let's have a look here. Oh wow, okay. No. Something's going weird with the iPad, forgive me. close that, open that. That's bizarre. Got no idea. There was a comment that I thought I should look at quickly, and now I can't see it. It's me and technology, huh? Okay, so eBay at the moment, at first I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Yesterday was terrible. Then it ticked over a sale at the very end of the day for, I think, 30 bucks. And then I got 2 more this morning, some ridiculous offers. But we are going to pick them now. Okay, so I've had one that has been waiting to be paid for some time. It's an Iron Man DVD collection. I paid $1 for it and I got $22 back. Plus, if you're new, I charge shipping. So whenever I say stuff, I noticed the other day someone was talking about their sales, and I've got a lot of respect for the person, but I don't know if I need to have a look at what they're doing. But I've noticed a lot of resellers on YouTube. Hi guys. A lot of sellers on YouTube, a lot of resellers on YouTube. I am tired. I was up till 2:45. It's now 10. But I've been up for, I think, an hour and a half. A lot of people on YouTube, they say, you know, I'm going to sell and make this for blah, 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 but they don't include the part where they do free postage. And free postage, even with a band 5, will still be $8. So they go, well, I'll get 20 for that. No, you're getting 12, less fees. Does that make sense? So it's just, I think it's not even a conscious thing for some people. It's just they're talking to the camera and they're on point, like I do. I ramble. I'm all over the place. But yeah, they're literally saying I sold this book for $24. But then you go, okay, great. They would have. That's good. That's good profit. And they may have only paid 50 cents to $1 for the book. But they didn't include the part where they had to fork out their own money for the shipping, free shipping. I don't like free shipping. I know you guys don't all agree with it, and that's fine. It's all our own opinion. And just because I think it doesn't make, well, it does make me right. No, for me, it's right. I don't do free shipping. Nor would I unless it was something just, I do throw in free insurance if it's something like really expensive. Anything that's a couple of $100, I cough up the insurance for it. I do not charge the customer. It's partly to protect myself against scams, fraud. Pay the insurance guys. You didn't pay much for the stuff as a rule, so pay the insurance, protect your investment. All right, cool. And I know this part is terrible. This first order, it is terrible, but I tell you guys everything. Someone had purchased the DVDs, hadn't paid. All I was doing was sending out a, please pay me now, please pay me now. I bloody forgot. They've finally paid. So I can't even remember how long ago they bought the thing. But for me, they bought it a couple of hours ago. Something I am thinking about, and I think I'm going to do. So you guys know I tell you everything, right? When I got started doing this, I took advantage of the fact that a lot of op shops throw out their books, get rid of them. They throw out a lot of stuff. So yeah, this is what it was. It was a 3-disc collection on Blu-ray nonetheless. But yeah, $22, and yeah, I think I paid like $1, $2 at the most. A little country op shop from memory. I think as we do, and I want you guys to learn from this mistake, is I bought a lot of stuff just going, oh, it'll all sell. Now I've got 100 tubs around me. I've got stock at home, and I talk about it often, but And I do call it opportunity. I do call it opportunity, but it's also causing stress for me. Because it's the dopamine rush from shopping for stock for my customers. I don't buy a lot for myself, but let's turn the light back on. I get the same dopamine rush going off and buying stock. And I'm also a big believer in, well, if you don't look in the Oppo, that's the day you miss out on the $1,000 item. And I've been finding $1,000 items. Well, things I thought were $1,000. Because I'm not editing, I'm eating at the same time. Sorry. Tub 8. So, it's caused me stress, and yeah, I realized that when I got started, like, even though it was still like in the hobby stage for me, or part-time, casual, whatever you want to call it stage, I pretty much anything I'd get my hands on, I'd buy. And as a result, there's all this stock up above me. It is stock. But the thing I realized is, maybe it's not stock for me anymore. I'm a big believer of everything has value, nothing is dead. But as I'm learning and making a bit more money to spend on things, not a lot, like, you know, it's my 90 day at the moment is 17,500. So, you know, I'm not rich. I put most of my money back into stock. But I realize that a lot of the stuff I am carrying, it doesn't have a lot of value. And I don't mean that in any sort of like negative way as such, but it's like I've got better things at home that sometimes I feel I can't list because I've got a storeroom, an offsite, a storage king filled with stuff that's worth less than $10 that I probably paid $1 for. Now, here's the other side of that though. I think that sort of scenario is good for people getting started who don't have the money to spend on stock. I think it's healthy to start small. So if you're getting started and you're not wanting to part with your own possessions to get started, then I would suggest you still find the $1 or $2 things and see how they can become sometimes very expensive things, but a lot of time you'll get $15 for them. That $15 will buy you a meal. It may be the thing that keeps the electricity on that week. How cool is that? The carry disc. It's a brand new special edition collector's card, special cover on the front. It's a good movie. It was a really good book too. Stephen King. So I think I'm going to have to go through and have the not so wonderful task of figuring out what is healthy for my store at the moment, now that I've learned a lot more, and what is just a bit of dead weight that may be good for someone else. Now, it'll be a case of I might sell it just on Facebook. I might just bundle up a whole lot of kids' books and just say 10 books for $10. Bucks. Or I might literally just go, you know what, home dog? Pick your favourite country oppo where the money goes towards good stuff and donate everything there. Because I'll sell the books for $1, but the money goes towards the community. This was a tin set. It's pretty neat. It's got a bit of a bang on the side, which is in the photos. And the customer got like a crazy good deal. So thank you so very much for purchasing from me. Let's have a quick look here. It's going to Julie. Thank you, Julie. And doesn't say she's a viewer. I'm just thanking her. And she picked that up for $21.60. So it was on offer. I have had it for a while. And also it was a promoted listing. So to give you an idea of that, I would have been hit hard on it. So she paid $42.60 in total, but then there was a transaction fee of $5.91. Oh no, that was because I ran the promotion. That doesn't cost me, but it doesn't. And then, so transaction fee $5.91 and a promoted listing fee of $5. See, so I lost $10 out of it. So I don't know if these people who are doing the whole, I made this much, but I pay for the postage, are doing promoted listings or not. Got no idea. All right, I like this one. I paid a couple of bucks for it. I got 30. It's a Scooby-Doo. Going to Daniel in Queensland. In this tub, I think I'm staring at him there. He's a large plushie. He's a good boys. And at the moment, you guys may have seen, I've got like a bulk lot of all these vintage Scooby-Doos. There's like 7 of them. So yeah, Scooby sells. He's cool as. So I want to do his voice, but I probably won't be able to. And I really hurt my throat. So if I sound husky, it's because I was screaming out at the concert I went to last night. What a good night. So yeah, he's going to Queensland, and I do appreciate the business. Thank you. So yeah, my job now, I do think, is to go over my stock levels, because I know a lot of my older stock, the pricing's at the wrong point. I had a Nintendo game. You guys pointed out I had it way too expensive. I still haven't changed it because I've got so much damn stuff on eBay about now, nearly 3,000 items. It'll sound dumb. It's hard to monitor the prices. You guys know that. Tub 39. These are some Hugo Boss jeans. They are going to America. Okay. Okay, there's a clear plastic thingy there. So this is tub. They're going into tub 49. Stay there, please, light. Tub 48, tub 49. So yeah, that sucked. That always, and you can laugh, guys, because it scares the bajoinkers out of me. Please don't do it again. Okay, it might do it again, and yeah, it'll scare me again. All right. So my thought is that, well, firstly, my advice is, if you're getting started, learn from my mistake, okay? Learn from this mistake where I went and bought so much stuff that some of the stuff no longer makes sense for what I'm doing. Please be the first jeans. Please be the second jeans. Yeah, yeah. I'll have to check the photos on it, but yeah, the Hugo Boss jeans. Hugo Boss jeans, I think I paid $5 or $6 for them. And yeah, they went for 57. I took an offer. I had them up for, I think it was 79. And I know it's a bit of a random number that I was given, but I had to step back and go, you know what? That's good. That's good winnings. So instead of holding on for that larger amount, sell it. Sell it, get rid of it. Dark blue, indigo. Boss. Yep, they're them. Off to America. It's kind of trippy, isn't it? We sell stuff internationally. I don't know if you guys think of that. We do. We trade internationally on eBay. Or if you've got international selected. I really doubt that this person watches because they're in America. But Daryl, thank you for buying the jeans off me, mate. Good on you. All right, tub 34. Paid a couple of bucks for this. It's a Spirit Animal Oracle set. It's quite neat. So people look at them and think they're tarot cards. They're not. Oracle cards are still spiritual things, but they're not tarot cards. Basically, you use the deck and draw cards, and the cards that you choose are meant to be assisting you in guidance and maybe some stuff that's going on in your life. So I find that sort of thing fascinating. This is the heavy box. Grunt, old man, it makes it easier. Grunt. So yes, culling through the tubs. I've just got to figure out what to do, because it's like, you know, this. Sorry, there we go. This is pretty massive. It's not the best of realizations for me to go. I need to do a major overhaul of my store. What to do with all the stock? Oh, you know, it's like, and it is a big case of like, oh my goodness, this stuff all cost me thousands of dollars, and now I'm literally faced with the realization that some of the stuff no longer fits my model. Don't get me wrong, I'm an everything seller. It's not I'm getting out of anything as such. But I've learnt a lot since I got started about what works for me and what has to work for me. Now that this is, you know, playing for real. So yeah, that's the Oracle set, and sold it for $20 plus shipping. Thank you. got 2 pairs of jeans in here. We'll work our way down to them though. Tub 33 is one of my hated tubs because it's over in the corner. I wonder though, oh wow, being lazy paid off. This is a Uniqlo crossover with Pokemon. I'm going to say the name wrong, but it's a Magnemite t-shirt. And from my understanding, though it's poor of Pokemon, Magnemite is one of the more recent Pokemon. So I think I picked that up. I picked that up with you guys. Like if you saw the video, I can't remember how much I paid. Typically I would have paid between, I think, $4 to $7 for a Uniqlo crossover shirt. And I sold it for 30 and shipping. Look out for those. Like, don't underestimate the power of Uniqlo. Okay. The next one is something that I've already organised, and it was a viewer sale, so thank you, Dane. Dane's a reseller as well, and it was a chance for me though to move some stuff at once. I had a bundle of 38 DVDs. I had it up for 200 and it wasn't shifting. I moved it down to 150 because it's a pile like that. And this is the good thing though. Dane bought it, and I've spoken to Dane before on Instagram. He goes, hey mate, that was me. I've gone Ripper. And then I put it out there. I said, mate, I've got another 58 wrestling DVDs. So I got about $3 per disc on that one, which, you know, with eBay fees and everything, it wasn't a great sale other than it kept stuff rolling in my store. I still made money on it because that was a massive bundle deal I got from Cash, a public pick, or a private pick, I should say. So I still made money on it, just not as much if I'd been prepared to do them individually and sit on it for a long time. I wanted to move them, and I sold Dane the other 58 privately. They were never listed, but we've chatted enough before he knows I'm pretty straight up about this stuff, and he's going to relist it and make freaking good money, but over the longer term. So that private sale was I can't remember, 200 and something. It was about 280 by the time he paid for postage as well, and he chucked a couple of extra bucks in, so I was like, I could grab a coffee today. Dude, that was really thoughtful. I do appreciate it. Okay, so that I can't show you other than because it's when I got this one ready because I knew it was big. Okay, so that was what it looked like. And in my listing photos, like, I took photos of what all the titles were, so there was no guesswork, but they are for him to resell. And I hope you make a truckload out of them, man. I do. Some of them will be hit, others will be miss, but you know that. You've been in the game long enough. Okay, so some interesting things transpiring with me finding that that bloody My Little Pony, $1,200. Go and look at it, guys. You might have one at home. Do I think it'll go for that? No. Someone will make an offer and I'll probably accept it. I paid $15. I need tub 43 now. It's a pair of jeans. And I do need to tub. I wanted to leave the lid off that to remind me to put stuff in it. So do that. Move the light over. So I notice I say so a lot. It's when it's like a verbal tip for when I'm about to move into a new topic or I haven't spoken for a while. It's funny the things you notice when you listen to yourself speak. Levi's Mile High super skinny jeans, dark blue denim 30-30. Okay, tub 43. Please be at the top. No, they're RB sellers. I think with a 30 they will be a small pair. Quality. Yeah, see? They're small. Paid. No, they were in a tub of, like, you know, buy a bag of clothes for $5. So they probably have about 50 cents on them. And I got $29. So yeah, working my way through things. It's going to be one heck of a bit of a nightmare, but I need to strip mine my store to allow my business to grow. So it'll allow me to stock take the stuff as well, but it will allow me to move some of the older stuff that would be good for someone else, not me, to sell. And I think I will do it on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not trying to sell that stuff to you guys. It's just, unless you're wanting to get into books super cheap, but even the shipping on books, it would very rapidly make it not worth it. In my opinion, it'd need to be a local pickup or something. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I may just donate the whole lot because it's overwhelming. Because if I get it out of these tubs, the only place it can come, I am so space constrained. The only place I can take it is home. And I don't have room for it at home. And there will be hundreds of books. If I was to do it, I can bundle some of them. I know you guys are saying, Flip, bundle them. I don't have room. I do have some really cool books up there that are scattered throughout all the tubs. Like, I would have at least 50 of those old Apple Goosebumps books. Those I will hold on to because they're worth money, and I'll sell them as a bundle. I paid 50 cents for this cool guy. He sold for 15. I think he's cool as hell. I got him from an oppo down, I think it was in Drysdale, which is a coastal suburb of Geelong. Cool beans. Now, the next thing I'm going to grab out for you guys is something that I have had for some time as well. And then, we've got to find a pair of shoes. So, tub 27. It's a Pokemon toy. I paid 50 cents for it. It's sold for 17. And I am of the pretty strong impression that may be borderline moving forward. That may borderline be my breaking point for the stock that I do purchase. He's neat. I've had him for a while. I had someone from Turkey absolutely hounding me for that toy. And they're like, my son really wants it. Oh, by the way, check this guy out. Rainbow Bright toy. He's so cool. I had someone nagging me and trying to make me feel guilty. They were from Turkey and they're like, and bear in mind, it was 17 bucks. They're like, oh, my son really wants that toy. Do it cheaper. Do it over in Turkey. We're only allowed to have this and this. And I'm just like, I didn't say it, but I just thought, one, trying to guilt me into something never works. Well, almost never works. But, and this is the tough thing too, and I think sometimes people forget just what we do. I don't know how often you guys get asked or whatever, if it's someone you sort of know or someone wants a deal and they're like, well, you didn't pay much for it. That's not the point. You know, if you bought a tally and I decided that you bought a tally and you got on special and I want it 3 days later and you haven't taken it out of the box, should I get it for that price? No, I missed out. Okay. So I have to grab a pair of shoes. We'll do that last. We need to get a t-shirt out. This is a viewer purchase. And another one of those occasions where someone starts as a viewer and ends up becoming, you know, someone that I chat to a lot and, you know, consider a friend. So Mark, thank you. Mark and Beck from South Australia, they are resellers. And they were the guys who sent me my little glasses dog. Love it. All right. So Mark got a t-shirt from me and it's really, really cool. I think I said at the time I loved it. Just it is not my size. It's a 3X, so it's going to be a nice loose fit, which is how I do prefer to wear my shirts. Like, I think I'm generally a large to an XL, and I've put on weight recently though. But this is a 2XL, and it's still baggy, but that's what I like. So check out this graphic. And this is where, like, why I appreciated him. Like, we do chat, but he just bought it without even talking to me. He just did the transaction as a customer. Check out the graphic on that though. It's like old school Japanese water. I think I paid $3 or $4 for this, and Mark bought it for $23, $25 plus post. So that will be heading on over to those beautiful people who have been nothing but supportive. Now, I've got to get some shoes. They're in shoe bag F1. The shoes terrify me, as you know. And then we'll allocate stuff. I'm seeing promise here. There is a fair bit of space in the tubs. And then once I get the balls up to do it, when I start culling, there'll be more room again. So the shoes are a brand called Instep, and I would have picked them up for about $1.50 to $2. I've sold them for $22.25. I lowered some of my stuff. Something you guys may want to do. I don't know. Do what you want. But considering that we're now heading toward winter, it may be worth your while lowering some of your summertime clothing prices. It's just a thought. Is that affecting stuff too? But it's not. It's fine. All right. Like I said, I hate the shoe bags. I need a better way, but at this time I don't have a better way. So it's just the way it is, baby. It's so bizarre. So where we are in the off-site, if you look out there, people drive past, and I think it must just be human nature, but the cars always slow down. You can see the guy looking. It's like, dude, it's my territory. There's a nice breeze coming through, guys. I'm sorry if it affects the audio, but I am going to relish the fact that it's a little bit cooler. Of course it would be all the way down this end. Okay. So these are leather wedge heel sandals. And whilst I've moved away from writing too many details in about this sort of stuff, what I do want you to do is, another car's literally slowed down to look in. They speed up once you say hello. Mainly get the details correct on the description, because shoes are quite often returned, particularly ladies' shoes. So for me, it's been a case of try not to take shortcuts. Brand to look out for, Django Juliet, they go okay. As we know, most of my shoe searches end up in tragedy. I'm gonna hop down and look properly. I won't subject you guys to it because it's right here. Okay guys, so I got it. That's all done. The picking's done. One of the things that I need to do right now though is to allocate this stuff away. If you're enjoying the longer format, stick around. You'll see what I bought and I'll guesstimate because I don't have the active listings. Everything I'm going to show you is active, okay? And I'm very transparent about how much I pay for stuff. If I don't remember, I'll guesstimate, but for the most part, I won't do too badly with that. So that was the picking video done. We'll keep talking about other bits and pieces as we go, but it's really hot in here now. I'm keen to get the stuff away, but it depends on how much you feel like hanging out with Flip, because I think there's going to be at least 30 items. At least 30 items. There may be more. And just I'm going to get this. I think I'm actually going to take some stuff back and not send it. Flutterby wrote, I saw a post just before, you know, you're probably better off. I listed some Roblox toys and she was like, maybe you should just bundle them. They don't strike me as being particularly high quality. Maybe just they're not, but I do agree. So I don't know, I'll think on it. I might tub them up or I might pull them back out and bundle. I don't know. It all means more work. Okay. A gentle sip of the cup. All right, so I'll go and get the tub. There's a lot of fun things in there. It's mainly toys, guys. I've been really enjoying them. I've been getting some that have got good money behind them based on what I spent. They do fall within the parameters of what I'm going to try to set for myself now. Yeah, like I said, I screwed up in the early days. I was getting sales though, but it was when I was happy getting $100 or $200 a week, as opposed to needing to at least hit, ideally, between $1,000 to $1,200 a week, which I currently do. Last week was a banger though. I got over $2,000. It was good. And no personal Lego collection was being sold. We'll talk about that as well, because there's an actual financial term for it. It sounds like I've got to teach people, just because I got slammed because I sold some of my personal Lego. I'm going to use the wrong term, but businesses will often contribute things to which they have paid money for, and they'll put it into their stock, their shop, and they'll sell. It's like a capital injection or something like that. I can't remember the exact term, but it's done in business. I had Lego that I bought ages ago. For the most part, I'd say 95% of it I have profited on, though the profits have been sometimes very small. Even with fees, I've still made money. But no, you know what? I'm not even going to keep going on it because the troll doesn't deserve my time. You can put your own stuff in. This is how a lot of people start an eBay though. You can, stuff that you've got at home that you don't want anymore, sell it. But it's like that capital injection thing. It was a zero cost item, or an item that did cost, excuse me, breadcrumbs. It just, you put it out there, put it into the business, sell it, but it did cost you something. Everything costs. So the profit margin wasn't as high, but it made my 90-day total skyrocket. But I told you guys that's what I was doing. It was my own Lego. Fucking politics in stupid YouTube reselling, huh? There's so much stuff happening behind the scenes at the moment. I don't want any part of it. I don't want to be any part of the bickering bullshit. I really don't. I'm not interested. And there's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes in the YouTube world. There's a couple of people who keep their noses out of it. I'm trying to, but I reckon sometimes when something annoys me, I'll say something without naming names just to warn you guys, because you follow the advice of some of these people. And I don't say it to shame the person, and it could have been people in America. It has been on occasion, but a lot of viewers have thought I was making a pointed comment toward an Aussie reseller. I don't. I think we should all be lifting each other up. But sometimes shit is wrong. But anyhow, you can put your own stuff into your stock and sell it, and businesses do it all over the place. Na 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 na. Okie dokie guys, lots of fun stuff, and I'll show you it, which makes it take way too long, but it is my best way of preparing you to know what to look for, or at least what works for me. It doesn't mean it's the only thing people can do. Okay, get a notepad ready. I'll start off with Muppets. I go back when I get home after I've allocated. It's a bit of double handling, and I know it's stupid, but when I get home, I'll go back into that active listing, quickly revise it, and put in the custom SKU where I've put it in here. So it is going to go into tub 43. Tub 43. I got these guys at the Salvos in Ocean Grove. They were $6 a piece. They from 1999. Their color condition is amazing. They've hardly been played with. Kermit hasn't even had his cotton taken off the front. Animal has still got the cotton on the back. They're essentially brand new from 1999, and $6 each, so $12. And I think I've got them listed, it's either for $49 or $59 each. That is at the high end, but there doesn't appear to be a lot out there in this condition. So I'm prepared to take a small hit on offers, but that's where I've got them. They are cool, and they are one of my favorite things I picked when I did that trip the other day. They were cool. All right, on the way back on the same trip, you saw me get this guy. It's Spike from Gremlins, 2014, floppy-eared little bugger. He's gonna go into tub 43 as well. He was $3. I think I've got $49 on him. Spike, 43. Same pick again. This one I loved. It's a Build-A-Bear, Darth Vader. He had a Steph Curry shirt on him for some reason, which I'm going to do as a separate listing. Cool as hell. I also picked up recently a Boba Fett Build-A-Bear. I love Build-A-Bears, they're amazing. $3 I got this guy for. $3. And yeah, he's up there for 55. All right, so that is that tub full, filled. Only downside is when I do fill them up, it's hard to get to the stuff that's underneath them. But they do offer higher return, even though they're a bit bulkier. They're not heavy. I feel bad when I squish them up to post them. I've got room for, he was 50 cents. I think I've got him up for 15 bucks. Bee, bird, baby. 43, 43. Okay, where to put this guy? So this is an Igloo Elite container. I picked this up for $3. I've listed it for I think about 45 bucks based on comps. It's vintage, but basically it's a sippy cup. Pull the spout up. It's got the handle. I almost want to keep it. I don't believe it's been used, or if it has, it's only been for water. No marks on the inside. Yeah, $3, double walled. Low key want to keep it. Do I have room? Igloo on mags. Not the best tub location, but an honest one. A few of you immediately loved Paddington Bear. He's really cool. Paid $5 for him, and he's a really old bloke. He's from 1996, and it is now boiling hot. Like all of a sudden waves of heat are coming down. I need to hurry up. But yeah, he was super cool too. Where can you go, mate? Paddington, tub 27. I think for now, I'm going to leave those guys the Roblox. It is, I can't even describe the amount of heat. You can probably see I'm a bit shiny. That's sweat. The heat all of a sudden has just gone boom. So I've only got a small drink here, and I don't want to do anything stupid, guys. Be aware, a lot of us who've got off-site stuff like this, they're metal sheds. Yes, they're in a nice area. Yes, they're secure. There's no cooling. I don't have a fan in here, and everything. There's no power, so everything I get, if I get one, I've got to get one of those sort of drill bit battery things. This is Leonardo, the leopard plush. He was $3. That's a very good brand, and yeah, he's listed. I can't remember this one. It's either 29 or 39. I can't remember. But yeah, they're a very good brand of plush. They've got bean and plush in them. They're really neat. So it was really cool. You guys saw me find that one as well. Leonardo. Okay. So this was the one where, you know, apparently, well, I'll address it even though the thread's gone. Actually, I've got no idea. I think YouTube interceded on that one. This guy here on the video, you see, he has a $20 price tag on him. He's beautiful. He's old. You can tell he's old. He's exceedingly well made. That is a knitted jumper on him, right? But 20 bucks on him, and he was stuffed in with 50-cent plushies. Like, you see me pull it out. There's junk plushie in there as well. But so I went to the lady and said, I don't mean to be rude, but this has got 20 bucks on it. Is that right? And people were like, you know, you're giving them a hard time. No, I pulled it out of the junk plush. So was it really meant to be 20 bucks? Had it fallen off something, someone had just tagged it on to try to do the right thing? Was it a member of the public thing? It'd be funny to put 20 bucks on a little plush toy? I didn't know. The only way I can do it is to ask. And when I say I don't mean to be rude, it literally means that, guys. I'm a straight shooter. If I say I don't mean to be rude, it's like, hey, I know what I'm about to say may possibly be taken the wrong way. Please let me take any heat out of what I'm about to say by literally just saying, I don't mean to be rude. I honestly just want to know the answer. And yeah, he'd been there for a while, They didn't know in the background, this wasn't in the video, not that it freaking matters, it just pissed me off that people get upset. He'd actually been there for a while in another part of the shop, and someone had put him in that tub, but not checking the price. They lowered it to 10 bucks for me. I've got him up for, I think, 60. He's cool. He's really cool. But God, he upset some people. Why, mate? Why did you do that? Is that a thumbnail? I don't know, because I'm not editing this, so it's only if I happen to remember and I find you there. Okay, now let's find you a home. He's a big fellow. I am literally going to put him over with one of the really big Care Bears. Give me 2 seconds. He would waste at least a quarter of a tub, and I'm not doing that. Oh, bags under my eyes. Stayed up late. Hot weather. Keep it gangster, y'all. Keep it gangster. I don't anticipate that bear being in the shop for long. He's beautiful. Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear. Near tub 23. Okay, what else do I have? Oh, I do want you guys to see these. These were neat. So I picked these up at the Sunday market, the Belmont market, for $5 a piece. They're, well, not brand new, but they're 2020, so they're 5 years old. They're not particularly old, but they are in sealed boxes. And I saw the sold comps for them, and they are listed at approximately 50 bucks each. They're really cool. Part of me just wanted to keep them. It's difficult. I love this stuff. I love it. So I do. I look at this stuff and go, oh, mate, it's only $5. I want to keep it. I don't. I rarely keep anything nowadays, but we don't have room. I can't stress that enough. Like, I'll give you an idea. Our lounge room, which we work out of in a small corner, is about 3.5 meters by 5 meters long. The bedroom is the same, and there's kitchen and bathroom. It's ours, like we've got the mortgage, but it's small. It's perfect for us, but not to have a truckload of stuff. It's bad enough that I've got thousands of books in there. Not bad, that's good. Books rock. I started this gangster bip, and that's the MF Banks I get. God, the song's still going through my head. Ice Cube, the felon. Okay, so you got, oh wow, that's good. The Power Rangers just went into tub 33. And, oh my God, Tori, why do you do this, mate? That's, oh, there it is. That's hilarious. Honestly, I actually will be glad when I do start to cull out some of my earlier stock. Okay, so I'm right here. I'm going to put them in tubs. Sorry, Mel. I might at some stage bundle them, but not at the moment. A lot of cars coming through. So, Roblox. There's room in tub 39. I'm going to bulk them into there. Demo dog is going in there too. That'll allow me to clear this tub, put my shipping into it to take home to pack. All right, that frees us up there. Guys, there's so much stuff still to put away. I'll grab the bag. Let me have a quick suss and just see what is like readily available, if I can just jam stuff in willy-nilly. Because that'll be the only way I can really think of doing this with any speed. Another wave of heat just went. It comes down off the roof. It's probably going to be freezing in here in the winter too. Okay, it's full. There's still room up the back. So that was the vintage ET that Ali got me. That's cool. It wasn't a present, guys. I'm not an arsehole. Well, some of you may think, I don't know, but I'm not an arsehole. It wasn't for me to keep. It was to sell. $33. This was super cool. This was $2. It's a night light. The whole honey jar lights up, working. That was really cool too. Poo and lights. 33. That will fill that up because it's a hard object. Sometimes the plushes are better because they squish. This stuff doesn't. Tub 34's got room. So, did you guys see me get this one? It was only a few bucks. It was just it was that ugly I had to get him. Battery operated, makes farts, monkey noises. It's a puppet. It works. I got to test a lot of this stuff, which was fun. Ugly toy, monkey. And he's in tub 34. Care Bear with tags. That was found at Savers. It's part of a little bundle, so that was neat. I'll just write purple. Care Bear tags. 34. There's some huge Care Bears in this bag as well. They are taking up the majority of the room. Like big Care Bears. Cabbage Patch, I picked her up for $6. Tub 34 for her as well. Now, this is one of those ones where I don't know a lot about them, so I'm going to have to get them all out and make sure they're in the one tub that I can identify them by photo. They were Shopkins shoppers. This might actually work a bit better because then I can just show you, but I don't have to necessarily allocate them on camera. The Yoshi was really cool. He was $3. Super Mario tag on him. This was the Boba Fett Build-A-Bear. He's so neat. Oh, I've got to be careful there. This guy was bizarre. He's $3. He comps up at about $45. Called a Craft-Holic. Another Care Bear. This one's weird. It's like a My Little Pony karaoke. I picked it up for $3. It works. So that plays multiple songs and you can sing through it and your voice comes out somewhere. It's a speaker microphone. It works. These were ones I really wanted to show you. I'm getting uncomfortably hot now. I'm sorry, guys. So these are Fisher Price. Fisher Price Happy Families. You ever see these weird looking dolls? They're Fisher Price. They were $3 each. They're very robust, in very good condition. I think they're from the 90s. I don't know. You look it up. Little Minnie Mouse, very cute. Just, you know, your tried and trues. That was just in a bulk lot. Her name's Julia, one of the Sesame Street puppets. She was $3. Pikachu was $3. Found another Ben 10 figure. Try to get them when you can. So, as I said, and look, I do have the listings done, so don't think Flip's just throwing them into somewhere that he doesn't know where they are. I have identified them all, but these guys, you can pick them up generally for $1 in the Oppos. You get 16 to 25 bucks a doll. There's another one. Like I said, I got a few. They were the main ones I was sort of worried about allocating, so they will be going into tub 41. I did about 28 Matchbox cars. They're there, they're going in tub 8. They're already allocated, so I'm not concerned about those guys. All right. Just another little cutie. This was an Ushi Care Bear. He's pretty cool. So for now, let's fit what we can in here. So Shopkins. More room up the back. So Shopkins are going into tub 41. Shop 41. Bush C Bear 41. Shop damaged. Pikachu Wink 41. Ben 10 41. B can go into 41. Julia into tub 38. Okay, this is actually working out okay. Julia, tub 38. Minnie. I think she was meant to have other stuff, but I'm hoping someone just loves her because she's sweet. There is room for this guy. Didn't think that would be the case, but and my Tony, Mike, 38. No, thank goodness this stuff is just fitting here. I'm now like totally uncomfortable. I'm probably a little bit silly staying here now, but we're so close to finishing. Craftaholic. And guys, I just think now I'll try to get out, depending on what goes on, I'll try to get out of here earlier. For now, there's only a couple of bears and stuff here. This guy was cool, he was like $3. It's a Japanese toy with tags. He went for about 40 odd. There was just large Care Bears. Fisher Price Happy Families can go on tub 41. Happy Fam 41. And the rest is just going to go back in this bag for allocation the next time I am here. You've seen it all. I didn't think we'd get all that done, so thank you. And thank you for your patience. I hope this gets you through your listing day. I hope that you're not struggling with the heat. I know I am. It's been really tough that we don't have air conditioning at home. I've tried to keep the house as cool as I can. Sometimes I literally go out in the car because the car's got an air conditioner. What I just popped back into that tub there was a pair of Lioness pants. They're super cool cargo pants, but unfortunately I sold them and they didn't fit the person after I shipped them out. But I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to pack all this stuff back in, have a drink, and we'll get out of here. In fact, you know what? I am just going to say bye now. Special thank you to everyone who sits through these long ass videos. Thank you so very much. Become a channel member, please. It means a lot. Thank you to the 15 members who are currently there. Bless your hearts. It alleviates some of my stress, because it is doing this full time. I don't care what anyone says. It's stressful and you worry about money sometimes, but it is also so rewarding. So would I trade it in? No, I'll take the stress. And if I have to haggle, bargain, deal, negotiate with everyone, including op shops, I bloody well will, because it's literally, I'm selling to survive week by week. I want it to be that I'm selling to survive over a longer period of time, but at the moment it's pretty much week by week. So I will haggle as much as I can. And I hope you guys do too. You know, it's business, guys. Their business is to sell stuff. Your Facebook marketplace person needs to sell stuff. You need to buy the stuff and sell it yourself. So all the very best. Let me know what you guys found. Thank you so very much for putting up with me, shutting this down. I hate saying goodbye to you. I do. And I know ultimately I've got to push the dunk dunk. So I've got to go dunk dunk. And I will go dunk dunk because now Ali's texting me because I've been gone for a few hours and it's hot. So she's basically just wanting a proof of life, because there is nothing to cool me down here other than the drink behind me, which I've forgotten to touch because I've been talking. See you guys. Take care. All right. Bye.